Hi, I'm Stacy McEllier, the owner of Shimmering Products. I wanted to take a few moments today to share with you some techniques regarding our products, both Shimmerz, Blingz, and Spritz. It's a great product to use, it's easy, it's versatile, but it always helps to have a few helpful tips. So I'm going to start out with Shimmerz. What I usually do is I like to tap the bottle or the jar at the bottom of my hand, and you want to mix it really well so that you get a good distribution of the shimmer and the color. So the great thing about Shimmerz is you can use it over the top of other color mediums like your Copic markers. You can use it alone, you can water it down a little bit and use it as a watercolor. I like to get my brush a little bit moist before I use it. Oftentimes I'll use the little styrofoam insert that helps keep it fresh and new as my paint palette. And then just go in there and just add a little bit of extra shimmer to whatever your project is. Another great thing about Shimmerz when it comes into the versatility is you can use it in lots of different ways. You can stipple it, you can sponge it. I have a project here that I did with a ceramic tile. I just used a stipple brush and my colors of Shimmerz, I tapped it into my paint and I tapped it onto my ceramic tile, and then I added the rub-ons that you can get at any craft store. You can mix colors, you can it's just a matter of your versatility and your imagination when it comes to your own creativity and your projects. So that's how I use Shimmerz. Blingz is the exact same thing. The thing about Blingz is that Blingz have an extra punch of sparkle. So you can get even more shimmery effect with the Blingz than you can with the Shimmerz. Blingz will oftentimes be just a little bit thicker. If you don't like that thick consistency, you can add a little bit of distilled water. But there are a lot of crafters out there that like a paint that's just a little bit thicker, so that's what you'll find with Blingz. Our newest product, and the one that we're most excited about right now, is Spritz. It is an old product made new again. We released it about 10 years ago, and we are re-releasing it. It's better than ever. We've done a lot of homework as far as the spritzers. We want to make sure that it's a high-quality product. So I'm really excited to show you some ideas on that. Just like with Shimmerz, you want to tap Spritz on the palm of your hand. There's a gal on my design team that likes to roll it, and she finds that she can work up all of that shimmer from the bottom into the color. Oftentimes I have found that after you've used it a time or two, it's always good to pop off the cap, rinse it out, and then pop it back on. Then when you go to shake it, you won't get a lot of mess. With Spritz, the thing I like to do, and I find the easiest, is good, easy, fluid movements. You don't want it, the less you shake it, the less air you'll incorporate up into that nozzle, and therefore the less spitting you'll get out of the end of the bottle. So I like fluid, smooth, easy movements. You can layer lots of colors, you can layer the one color. Just take it easy, don't get in a rush, and you can start to see that color starting to build. The shimmer immediately comes up. Your paper will wrinkle a little bit. That's okay, don't worry about it. You can flatten it out. As it dries, you can put it under a book, however you want to do it. But Spritz is one of those products, again, just like Shimmerz and Blingz. You can use it on anything. It will dry quickly. It has an incredible amount of shimmer to it. And some other fun things that I found using with Shimmerz and Spritz both, you can sponge or you can add little extra highlights to your patterned paper. You can take another color, like let's say, let's go ahead and use bamboo leaf. It's one of my favorites. Another thing is if you start to get a little extra spitting from the bottle, just take a paper towel and dab it. The one thing that we've tried really hard with Spritz is as you layer it, those little spit marks, they'll just blend into your paper and into the other color, and you won't run into a problem there. But adding a little extra punch to your pattern papers is fun. Another project that I like to do is use even just other cardstock or other papers that you buy at the craft store that are like lace papers. Put it over your cardstock, spray it with your favorite color of Spritz. Again, those nice fluid movements lift your cardstock, and you have a really nice patterned paper that you've done yourself. Mix and match your colors, experiment, have a good time. I've really enjoyed this time. Thank you so much for the opportunity to share with you. If you have any questions, please feel free to email us. I encourage you always to check on our blog. I have an amazing design team. They do wonderful work, and they will always be sure to inspire you. Thank you so much.